Today, I'm going to show you an easy way to create this miniature forest. We're going to cover how to make this grass, we're going to cover how to make these leaves, and we're going to cover how to make these branches. Let's get started. First, open up a new Blender workspace. Delete the default cube and we're going to add in a plane. Shift A to add a plane, or you can just add it here. Add mesh plane. Now we're going to go to edit mode. We're going to switch by pressing tab. There we go. Or you can just manually click here to go into edit mode. Now we are selecting our plane. We're going to press M, which means merge, and we're going to merge at center. Now we have our one center dot, and we're going to start making the tree's branches. We press E to extrude. Now you can't see much anything, but later you're going to see those branches come up. Now we want to get the branches thickness. So we go over here to the modifiers and we're going to add in a skin modifier. There we go. Now we just go here and turn on ghost mode. And then now we're going to control the branches thickness. For example, if I select this vertex and press Ctrl A to size it, so now I'm going to size these branches. Now I'm going to speed up this process for you guys to see. Now we can see our branches is a bit rough, it's not that smooth. So we go over to the modifier panel once again, and we're going to get a subdivision surface. We get back into object mode. And then we're going to start duplicating these trees. First of all, we're going to Ctrl C, which is copy, and then paste. Now we can see here, I am in transform here, and I'm just going to turn it here, turn it a few degrees. Now we're going to just repeat the process. Again, I'm speeding it up for your benefit. We just select all of these like that. Make sure we're not selecting anything else. Then we right click and press join, which is also Ctrl J for the shortcut. There we go. Now it's joined into one single piece. Now in the intro, we have saw that we have grass. So we're going to Shift A and make a plane, mesh plane. We're going to scale it up by pressing S. That enables our mouse to drag it up like that. I'm going to drag it quite big. Like that. That's good. Now we're going to start making our grass. So for our grass, we're going to select our plane, and then now we go over here and we press new. And then we go here, go down, base color, change it to image texture. There we go. And then put in your image. Put in any image you find from the internet. Open up. Find one you like. Which one? This one looks good. Open image. There we go. Now we can't see anything on the plane because we're in the solid view mode. So we go into viewport shading. So now we can see our mossy texture. Now we go over here. We're going to press add. And then we're going to switch to the hair modifier. You see we have some grains of hair. Now the hair is a little bit too tall, so we're going to lower it down to 1 meter. Now we're going to get more grains of grass. So it depends how many grains of grass your PC can handle. 100,000 looks good, but grass is not always straight, and 100,000 hairs that are straight is not realistic. So we just go to advanced. Then we go to physics, then we go to the Browning, which is the curve 8.2. That curves up all the grass. That's nice. Right, now In the intro, you saw our tree had roots, so that's what we're going to be doing now. Now, remember how to switch from object mode to edit mode? This is how you do it. Press tab. Alright. Now, we turned on ghost mode. It's here. And then we can see this one vertice. And then we're going to select it, this dot, and press E. Extrude. So you extrude a shape for your roots. I'm gonna speed things up for you. Right, now our roots are created. Now how do we control the roots length again? Just like the branches, Control A to size it. Once again, I'm gonna speed things up for your benefit. Right, now our tree doesn't have a lot of color, so we're gonna add some texture onto it. So for that to happen, we're gonna go to this side and then we're gonna right click and we'll do a vertical split, a roundabout in the middle. Now you can see in the top left hand side corner, we press this and then we change into a shader editor. We press new. A new node is like shading tab, but this is the shading editor in the layout. So we're gonna add an image texture, Shift A, image texture. There we go, it pops up. We're gonna connect the color to the base color. Now it all turns black because we have no image put on to the tree. So we're just gonna open up an image here. I should use this one. Now we can't see anything, but if you have Node Wrangler installed, we press Ctrl T, and then we have these other nodes comes out. So we switch to object to connect the noodle to the vector, and then we change from flat to box. Amazing! Now we have texture on our tree. This is the texture. I'm gonna put the texture in the comments below. Right, now we have our grass, we have our tree branches, but what's missing on our trees? We're missing the leaves, of course. So now I'm gonna teach you how to make the leaves. So first, we have to tick something. We go to Edit, Preferences, then we go to Add-ons, and we search Image. Then this thing will pop up. Import, Export, Import images as planes. You need to tick that or else you can't do this. So you close it now after you ticked it. And now you find a transparent some leaves with some transparent background. I just got one from the internet. We go to Add, Images as planes. So we find resources, then we go to textures, tree branch. Scale up. Oopsies. Now we got our tree branches. Now we're just going to copy and paste and we're just going to scatter them around. Again, I'm going to speed the process up, just scattering these trees around. Now we just scatter them around. Ctrl C and Ctrl V. There we go. Now we just select all of them. Here we go. And then we right click and we press join. Now we just scatter these leaves around, and we just spin them and then we move them onto the trees. Now we're going to copy and paste these leaves on the branches. Now we just join all the trees and leaves together, which is good. We select all the leaves on the tree branches, and then we right click and we press join. There we go. Right, Now it's our time to double our trees. We keep on copy and pasting, and voila! We have a forest. Voila! We got ourselves a nice forest. If we see these pinkish things here, we'll just go to the shading tab, and then because probably it's too the texture is too old, we have to open up our textures again. After a little bit of hard work, we go back to layout. Voila, we have our forest. It's very nice. Just position your camera in a nice spot and hit a render, F12. After some duplicating, we're done. This is how to make a forest. Very easy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video.